Dodgers scoreboard.
Nothing I can do.
Tip of the cap.
Swing and a miss on a changeup now.
It is a changeup, and it is ridiculous.
Fearless, never has a bad day at the ballpark. Always smiling. Not bad.
Turns, throws, got it! What a play! Oh, man!
Have a seat with Jason Benetti and Dan Dickerson. Presented by Feiger Law.
We have a very special guest on the podcast today, Dan Dickerson. Yeah. It is our mugs.
First appearance.
Our first appearance. This is Have a Seat, presented by Feiger Law, and now it's official. We are mug official.
And that is really the sign of a podcast that might last more than a couple months, right?
Did you have questions?
No, but this just kind of
well.
seals it, right? It's like, okay, you're going to be around for a while. You got mugs.
Yeah, seal it with a mug is the slogan that we hear so often about love and things like that.
Because a good coffee mug, and this is a good coffee mug. It's not too small. Don't give me a small coffee mug.
No, this is good.
It's a good size. They have larger sizes, and we'll maybe show viewers down the road. But for now, this is a very workable, on-set mug.
Before we get into it, what are you most excited about from Wenceel Pérez?
I have read enough of stories about young men. I mean, we sign international prospects at 16, and I'm amazed at the ones who make it to the major leagues, because while some may make it 19, 20, for most, it's a much longer journey. For someone to have that in them, to continue to battle through ups and downs, and there were some downs for Wenceel Pérez. COVID year wipes out a year, to get to the major leagues because he was absolutely dedicated to his craft. Says a lot about the person, and I can't wait to hear his story about how he got there.
Without further ado, Tigers outfielder, former infielder, Wenceel Pérez. We are so happy to be joined by Wenceel Pérez as our guest here on Have a Seat. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for inviting me. I'm very grateful to be here.
Well, thank you for doing it. This is our first time we've had our new mugs. So you get to be the model for our mug. It's great. It's great.
Thank you for that.
I want to start with your second major league at bat. You grow up watching baseball, and here's Aroldis Chapman painting you on the corners at 192 miles an hour, or whatever it was, 100 miles an hour. What was that like? Your first day in the big leagues in a batter's box, and you're facing this guy but we've heard you're fearless over and over again. How did that feel?
It was okay because I was trying to compete against him. I was ready for it. I was trying to do best as I can. But after I take that bat, I realized it was Chapman. So I said, "Jeez." And I get famous because of that, because everybody was sending me the video when he looked at me when he struck me out. So I think it was a little bit scary after I got a strikeout when he looked at me.
What are you thinking?
I said, "Oh, what a pitch." Yeah, nothing I can do.
Tip of the cap.
Yeah.
How many
Second major
people
league
did?
at bat.
Yeah, how many people sent you the video?
A lot of people. Usually my cousin makes a video on TikTok and he sent it to me. Yeah, and then it get famous because everybody was sending it, and everybody was talking about it on social media.
But you made it through the at-bat, you lived,
Yeah.
and did you feel comfortable in there? Like, okay, I'm seeing this guy's 102.
Yeah, I was comfortable because I swing first 2 pitches and I was like, oh my God, I just missed it. I was ready for it, but after he made that pitch, I said, oh, he got me. Yeah.
Where does that fearlessness come from for you? We've heard that word about you a lot, and you've played so many games so comfortably in the big leagues.
Yeah, we have heard AJ describe a lot of young players, but he has used that word fearless with you more than I've ever heard. And to me, that's about the best compliment you can pay a rookie, that you're fearless and you play with a certain joy and fearlessness that to him, that's almost always the first thing he mentions when he talks about you.
Yeah. I think that I've been through a lot of things in my life. I think during minor league, I've been play baseball since I was a kid. I love play baseball, and then I love to hit in those situations. I have to be and compete with the guys, trying to help my team to win, and I'm trying to that makes me to encourage and like try to do the best as I can.
You talked about when you came to this country that all of a sudden, okay, the level of play has jumped. It's a
Yeah.
much higher level of play. When you came into the Tiger system, there were a lot of shortstops ahead of you on the depth chart, or at least at your same level. And you said that really drove you. That competition really helped you
Yeah.
in those early years.
Yeah, it was true. So when I got here, I was like 17 years old, and then I was really young. So I was trying to take my spot and try to play the game that I love since a long time.
What was it like to come here when you were 16, 17 years old? How did you feel?
Now that to everything that I made, I just feel thankful and grateful with God that He made me get here, because like I work a lot, and my biggest fear was not get to the big league because I was working a lot to get here. So I was just trying to be disciplined much as I can and more to get here, more my family and proud of me and everything I was doing. So by that time, I was really young, but because of that, I went through a lot. Because when I went to the academy in Santo Domingo, I had to come back home because I can't do it. I couldn't do it because like I was young and I was missing my family, my friend, and I was crying a lot. So I have to been through all the stuff to get ready for come here and make it easy. So when I came here, I just like I know that I have to sacrifice myself to a better life for my family and me. So I think that makes me feel better, and then trying to keep going.
So after that setback, you were 2 years at the Dominican Academy, right?
Yeah.
After the setback, and you were missing home.
Yeah.
When you did come here at 17 in 2018, did you feel like, okay, I'm ready now, or was it still? It has to be jarring.
Yeah.
You're in a country that you don't speak their language. You're staying with host families who probably aren't cooking your favorite dishes from the Dominican Republic. But did you feel like you were ready? And what was that like that first year? You were jumping around a lot.
Yeah.
Three different levels.
Yeah, my first year was I jumped really fast on the levels. So when I got here, I feel I was ready. So I was trying to be around with my teammates, trying to be with my friends, and trying to not overthink too much about home, about families, because that's when like you get sad and other stuff. So I was trying to like just keep my mind on baseball, trying to being here and trying to learn English. So I was like really busy trying
That's
to.
a lot on your plate.
Yeah, I was really busy trying to learn English and trying to get better every day.
When you were feeling homesick when you were at the academy, you said you were crying some, you're missing people.
Yeah.
What kept you going? Like, why didn't you give up baseball?
Because this is the thing that I shoot for my life. This is the thing that I love to do since I was a kid. So I enjoy so much play baseball, and then like some like from other things, this is the thing that I love to do. And then when I play, I just like forget about everything else, and I just like being a baseball field.
When did you first know you loved baseball? How young were you?
I was really young because I was having so much fun. So I just like to hit and run. So when I was young, I was hitting a lot and run. So that made me so happy.
Were you stealing bases? Like what? If we watch tape of you when you're like 6 or 7 years old, just hitting the ball and running around, what would we see?
I was hitting so inside the park a lot. Yeah, mostly. I don't have that power by that age.
You said you have great memories of, I mean, it's literally rolled up socks, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming a little tape around it?
Yeah.
So some tape around
Yeah.
it, a sock that probably doesn't travel very far, therefore inside the park home runs. But you said you just have great memories of from the earliest age in the streets, playing with whatever you could use to hit the ball with, and the ball was a sock.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there were different levels of expertise in putting together that sock baseball.
Yeah, it was like that.
But it feels like that's where, I mean, you not only got your love of the game, but some of the skills that we have seen on display, you can hit anything.
Yeah.
Did that sock move a lot?
Yeah, it moved a lot. So we use tennis balls sometimes that move like really.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, the tennis ball. We used to throw it and play with all the pitches sometimes, and that make you like have the feel on the ball when you're moving a lot. So I just have like that ability to contact everything. So I think I got that from when I was a kid.
So what was it like? Like, let us picture where you played when you were growing up. What did it look like? What the field, the street? Like, where were you?
Oh my God. Sometimes I was on the street, sometimes I was on the field. Depends the times. And then, but most of the time we play on the streets when we were younger because like you used to go to the field when you were like getting a little older. So most of the time was on the street or you got like a wall and you was trying to pitch to the wall. We make like a home place to the wall. This is a strike, this is not a strike. And then we used to play there. And then like since that time, I think I've been playing a lot of baseball and I was like getting ready by that age.
You have to stop for traffic? I mean, traffic cars coming through, or were you actually in an area where you were?
Yeah, you have to stop for
yeah,
for
so you had
traffic.
some serious ground rules, right?
Yeah, for sure.
If it hits the car,
Yeah. Most of it wasn't like cars, but we had like a lot of motorcycles by that time.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, we have to stop some time for like cars or like truck that we're coming to.
What's the nastiest pitch with a tennis ball?
I think it's the curva.
Really?
Yeah.
How does it move compared to a
Just
regular?
like 12 seats, and it just like quick, like so quick, like.
so
yeah.
it just got it snapped
Yeah.
down.
So you think you're gonna get a fast one, and you just like swing.
Did you
under there.
did you have some neighbor kids who just were that you thought would be great players because they could do stuff like that?
Yeah. A lot of guys that I was playing with the age, I think they were good at it, and we play like I compete who is gonna win or who is not gonna win. So we just like trying to compete by the age, and that was so fun.
Were you a good pitcher too with the tennis ball?
No, so good, but I just
You
trying
did
to
pitch.
hit most of the time. Yeah.
When did you become a switch hitter?
I was really young too. I was like around 8 or 7. Yeah.
You were switch hitting at 7 or 8?
Yeah.
How'd you pick that up?
My coach say, I think you should hit both side of the plate. I think that would be good for you. And then like he started practicing me as a lefty too.
So righty was your natural.
Yeah. My right.
How did the lefty feel? Do you remember?
It was a little bit weird the first times, yeah. But as soon as you were working on as a kid, you just like got the feel, and then like as I used to, I was playing in the streets a lot, so I was getting more comfortable as a lefty. So I think it was quick to learn about it.
Hey, I know one guy who's really happy you became a switch hitter. His name's AJ Hinch. You may have met him. He came on our podcast and he said switch hitters are like gold to me because he can use you anywhere.
Yeah.
What does he tell you about your value because you're a switch hitter?
I don't think that we have that conversation, but I think that he said that I was a very good thing to help the team wins. So he told me, I just asked him to give me his confidence, and then I will do anything that I can possible to help the team win. So that was the only thing that I said to him. So he gave me the confidence, so I'm not trying to do my best as I can now.
You're hitting leadoff, you're hitting third, you're hitting fifth, you're hitting sixth. A lot of it is strategic, but a lot of it is also about your skills at the plate because you can hit for both sides, and now you're creating decisions for the other side about which way to turn you around. But the fact that you can hit from both sides is so impressive as a rookie.
Yeah. I think I would love to hit from both sides of the plate. Sometimes we feel better from other sides, sometimes not.
It's hard to feel good from both sides at the same time, right?
Because we usually hits left-handed much than right-handed. So sometimes, but my right-handed is my natural side. So sometimes I feel better from that side because I feel like more strong sometimes. But we just have to get here and do our routine and feel how much better it is.
I think if people watch you on TV or they see an interview with you, the first thing people will think is, that dude smiles all the time. Even in the dugout, like, how long have you been like that? Were you like 4 years old? You were running around smiling all the time? When did you get this happy?
I was like really happy all my life, and I like to smile a lot, laugh. I think where I come from, people like to smile a lot. So and then like, as soon as I get here, I'm living my dream. I met up to here. I was so hard to get here. Why I would not like enjoy this as much as I can? Like some people like get like concerned or like if I'm going down, if I'm going up, or for like if I'm hitting or not. I was trying to not do that. I was trying to just enjoy as much as I can, trying to smile a lot to like get like disconnect from other things, and then I think that makes me to play better, and then trying to get more confident every game that I was playing to. So that was the ways that I was seeing it, and then like it helped me a lot.
Yeah, because you hear it all the time. You know, rookies, if they're not off to a good start,
Yeah.
they start to press, and then they're not themselves.
Yeah,
And you get to be yourself naturally, and it leads to better play.
yeah,
Not easy to do.
yeah. It was not easy, but I was trying to just like be happy, smile a lot, trying to enjoy it, and have fun.
AJ says you never have a bad day.
No. If we won, it doesn't matter what happened in the games. We won, and then like we have another day to play, and then trying to be better.
When was your last bad day?
It was a long time ago.
AJ also said, we asked him the other day about you, what you're like in the dugout. And he said, you won't believe this, but anything we say to him, after he responds, he says, thank you. You say thank you all the time, he said. Where does that come from?
I think that I like to hear a lot. So people that give me advice on all the stuff, I just like to take it a lot. And then I like to do that. So if you come to me and say something that you think is gonna make me better, so I will say thank you, because you're trying to help me and try to make me better, like better player, a better person. So I just like to say thank you for that a lot, and like please, I think that's made the people feel better for the advice that I'm giving to you.
That's great life
Yeah,
advice, honestly.
it
Like
is.
if
No,
more
you-
people did that, we'd all be better off.
I've
I feel
never
like.
been good at taking constructive advice. I'll take it, but it's just I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, no, I think your performance could be better today in a couple of ways.
Yeah,
You want to?
sure.
Let's give Dan some advice.
Yeah, I just try to be professional. Most of the professionals I came with that.
What was that first fly ball to you in the majors like? You're not a natural outfielder. First fly ball, how'd you feel?
I was really like I had pressure. When my first fly ball in the big league, I was like feeling I really feel like, and then like after the first fly ball, I was like a little nervous, and then I was this ball is never come down. You just stay up, and then after the first fly ball, I was getting like a little bit. I was singing on the outfield, trying to not think about that much, and then
You were
like,
singing?
Yeah, I was trying to think singing or do something else to not think about.
Not think about that high fly ball.
So after the first two fly balls, I just getting like more comfortable. As soon as I getting more flies, I was getting like more comfortable at it.
Andy Dirks has taught me this year that high fly ball that's right at an outfielder, I might say routine fly to left, and he goes, those are the hardest ones. A guy named Mike Napoli said used to hit it straight up in the air, 105 off the bat.
Yeah.
And he said it was so high, you were just absolutely nervous on the way down because it was falling so fast. So while I'm saying routine fly, he's like anything but. on what looks like a routine fly hit right at me because I'm trying to figure out how to get underneath this
Yeah,
thing.
that's true. And then like
It's different than the minor leagues.
Yeah, it's different because guys here with more power when they hit a fly ball, it's just high up, so high. So when you're down there, you don't know if it's behind you, if it's gonna go bad because the wind. So because it's so high, I don't know if it's just gonna straight down or it's gonna go straight back. So you have to like being ready and being like able to recognize where the fly ball is gonna go because sometimes it goes to the other way, it goes to the other way because it's so high, so the wing can go somewhere else. So that's the difficult part about that high fly ball.
Did you see during the Cleveland series Riley's reaction to the ball that he almost lost in left field?
Yeah, I get scared too because like it was like kind of difficult to see, and then like it was so high, so he was like, oh, so. But you know, Riley's just our outfielder, so he figured that out.
When he finally caught it, he went.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
I think we all have moments in our day like that, but it's not as nervy as that,
Yeah.
right? Like
because it was a close game,
Yeah.
and then like you trying to catch us, and then like, oh my God, what is this fly ball doing? Like you think that you're down there, and then like ball is just like going back. Because the wind was like blowing out,
So you just, when it disappears up there, you just have to hope that you're going in the right direction.
yeah,
And it'll come back.
yeah. Or you would say like, I don't see it. Make sure that them like, if they see it, can come get it. But sometimes if it's like too deep, like you can see it after you lost it. Yeah, you can catch up because you stay looking where the ball goes, so you can get it. And then if it's not too low, so you can catch it.
if we watch tape of you from when you were younger playing the infield, how would you compare to Javi Baez?
I think
What were you like as an infielder? Like as a kid? Like what did
as a
you do
kid?
best?
I think it was I would love to ground ball to my bad hand and throw to the like a jitter place.
Yeah.
The jump.
Yeah, the jump. That was awesome to do when you were a shortstop.
Who'd you watch growing up? Who did you love watching?
I think I watch Sander Bogarts, David Ortiz, Manny Ramirez when they're in Boston Red Sox. They was like really famous there because like we have a lot of Red Sox fans in Dominica, and then like
Is it because of those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we grew up watching their play, and then like it was great to watch their play. Like Jose Reyes, Jose Ramirez, I watch him like. So I love how Ramirez plays too a lot. I think that I see myself sometimes with Jose Ramirez.
Did you talk to him?
I talked to him, yeah.
What'd you talk about?
I tell him that he's my favorite player.
What'd he say?
You're good too. Yeah, he said, you're good too.
What did you learn by watching? Because I think we always talk about pretty left-handed swings. That's a pretty right-handed
Yeah.
swing. You watch him. What are you thinking? What are you absorbing from that?
Oh man, the way that he play hard is like every time. Like he doesn't care. He hit and he just jump out of the bus like hard as he can. Like he just plays the game like the right way. And then like I think he loves play baseball a lot too.
It just hit me when you were saying that. Your helmet flies off on the bases like his does.
Yeah, I think
In the batter's box.
Yeah, sometimes.
I think he's fast. He's faster than me probably.
Really?
No.
No, you think?
Are you just searching for compliments now? You're trying to get us to say, no, you're faster, dude.
But I think that after I hit the ball, I just try to run, get much base as I can. Yeah.
You must love Joey Cora then.
Yeah.
He gonna send you anytime,
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah, Cora love to do that. Yeah.
Triples are more fun than home runs because of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You had a 2 triple
Yeah.
game and a 2 homer game, one from each side. Did you enjoy the 2 triple game more? No, you got to like the 2 homer game.
But because it's the 2 homers. But I think triples are fun because like everybody got crowd, everybody's running into when you get into tail, and then like that's giving you like I have to go there, like I have to make the crowd go on.
You didn't have much time in the outfield before you came to the major leagues. I think 30 games or so in the
Yeah.
minor leagues. Were you disappointed when they said, "Hey, we want to try you in the outfield," or were you like, "Okay, no, this is going to be good for my career, and I'm really going to," because the improvement we have seen in right field has been nothing short of phenomenal. And they tried you in center, and then the need was more in right. You're looking more and more comfortable. But what was that like when you were first asked to go out there?
Like what I'm saying, I just like to play baseball. Like whatever they want me to play, I will play. That's what I say to AJ when he told me about it. And then I don't know, whatever. If I'm going to the big league, whatever you want me to play, I will play. We're in the big league, man.
What's it like to stand? Comerica Park has a huge outfield.
Yeah.
What's it like to be alone in center field at Comerica Park?
For the outfield, it's great. You can catch everything. Like you can get to everything and make hitters mad. Like, yeah, sometimes there are guys that hit the ball so really hard and you still catch it right in the center field. And
So that's as close as we'll ever hear him as being mean, right? Like, I want to make the hitter mad
Yeah.
that I took a hit from him.
yeah,
It feels good though, right?
yeah, because they do it to me too sometimes. So.
Right.
So
It's awesome.
yeah, that's the way it is. So you make me a player, I will make every place that you think hit to me.
George Lombard gets raves for his outfield system. Jonesy works with the outfield, Gary
Yeah.
Jones. Joey Cora's working with you every day on your hands. Just what are some of the biggest things that you have absorbed from them and applied in your first year in the big leagues in the outfield?
George helped me a lot with the outfield stuff because I was in a natural outfield. So when I got here, I have to keep working in things that I wasn't working on because I was doing both things. So I was trying to work on my pre-pitch and how quick I got out of my pre-pitch for a fly ball. I was trying to work from my leg side to turn it out because in the infield we don't do that as much yet. So I was feeling like a little bit confused getting to this side and turning. So I was getting to this side and go that way. So I was trying to work on that, and then like they're just trying to tell me I don't try and be a hero. So just try and make the right play and be ready for everything. Be ready every pitch.
That's interesting. How long did it take for you to get comfortable with that type of thing that you were working on?
Really fast.
Really?
Yeah, I think really fast because it's just all mindset. So if you in your mind you think that you're gonna do it right, so you have to work some time on it, and then it's just gonna come off right away.
The pre-pitch is always interesting to me because I think of standing out there, like Jason said, you're in this ballpark a long way from home.
Yeah.
150 pitches or so every game. You have to be ready for every pitch that might be put in play, and you might have to go get it.
Yeah.
There have to be times when the game is dragging, or it's just. What are the things you do to make sure that you're not ever drifting mentally,
Other than
Yeah.
singing.
other than singing? But singing's good.
I'm
right?
trying to get fans' attention. I'm trying to talk to them, and like when I got the ball, I made them crowd, trying to enjoy the game and all the stuff that made me feel enjoying the game and trying to be involved in it.
I love
Yeah.
it.
I know your parents haven't been able to get over here. When you talked earlier about being homesick at points, when you talk to your parents, what do you talk about, and what do you miss most about being around them?
I think it's everything. Your parents should be by your side when you're like young. I didn't have that much because I have to get away from them when I was young to come here and play baseball. So now that I got here, I think it's the most fun and most thankful that I'll be if they come here and watch me play, and they can like make me food, and then we can go around, show them here, and then like it's just I think that's gonna be the best day of my life when they come here and watch me play, and I can like make them show them the United States.
I hope that happens for you soon.
Yeah, I would love to that happen. Yeah.
Because you said that first day in the major leagues, it was just so emotional.
Yeah, it was like so emotional. It's like I cry. I just like call them. It was like all the people that helped me to get here saying a lot of things to me, and then I was like so thankful. I was so grateful with God, and then like I was trying to go and be ready to keep them proud of me, like staying here and play the games that I love.
There's always people along the way who are influential in getting to where you are. I understand that Socrates Brito, one of the great names ever. How could I get that wrong?
I don't know.
Socrates Brito, Frenchy Cordero were two big influences from your hometown in Ottawa, which is not a small city. I mean, it's a big city.
Yeah.
But tell us about when they kind of came into your life and how they helped. You said they helped you become a big leaguer.
Yeah. So when I got signed, I was in Santo Domingo, my academy. So after I got signed, I moved back to where I come from. So they were in double or triple by that time, and then they just like say, "Hey, bro, come with us. You have to practice with us." And then like I said, they're my parents because like I was like really young, and they were like show me the right ways how to do the stuff and how to practice the discipline to you become like getting like a major league baseball player.
What'd they teach you? What was that like working out with them?
I think they teach me disciplines. I think that's the things that you can like teach somebody. Disciplines. You have to work a lot, so much. You have to sacrifice a lot of stuff, and then like trying to work every day and don't have like that many day offs, and then like you will have like a little results because of that.
What time did you get up?
Oof. Like in the off season, I was getting up like 5:36 around sometimes because we go to the beach to run in the beach.
Oh,
Sometimes.
that's always fun, running in sand.
Yeah, we're doing agility and all the stuff on the beach, and then like we're going to the mountains sometimes, and then like we used to run a lot and all those stuff to make our body better and trying to be more faster.
You ran up the mountains?
Yeah.
How was that?
Just like a hill, and you just go for it.
Yeah, was it fun?
No. You just get tired a lot. You have to get better.
So you got two major leaguers basically teaching you how to become a big leaguer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty special.
Yeah, it was special.
You still in touch with both of them?
Yeah. They're both in Asia now. I think they're playing in Korea and Japan. Yeah.
Who have you not met in baseball that you would like to meet and talk to?
Let's see. I think my child or Otani.
Otani's. I mean, we're sitting here on Friday. Dodgers are in here for 3. You got to go say hi to him, right?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna say hi to him.
What does he do that? I mean, obviously there's many things he does, but he came in here and put on a show last year, the likes of which we will never see again. Pitches a one-hitter and hits 2 home runs in the second game of the doubleheader. What do you love about watching Otani? What is it that makes him in your eyes so special?
It is impressed, like what he can do, like as from both sides, as being as a pitcher and hitter. It just like know that he has to do so much thing in his life and being so disciplined to be better, to be good from both sides, being a pitcher and a hitter too. So I think that I appreciate that. I think he works so much, and then the players that he is now, you just love to watch him and the ways that he has so much confidence on him. Yeah.
Confidence is an interesting thing, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
you had it when you got here, even though you had never played in the major leagues. And I wonder, where your confidence came from that you could have an at-bat like you did against Chapman. Where does that come from?
Because when I was in the minor league, getting through all the stuff like injuries, back season or other stuff. So I was telling me every time I was dreaming when I was going to sleep the ways that I have to play in the big leagues. And then I was saying that I belong here. I belong to the major league every time. And then like I got like a little into it when I have to take it about like that because I enjoy it so much. That's I think that I love being in those situations.
You enjoyed that.
Yeah.
What's enjoyable about hitting 102?
Because like it's not that easy. So you have to go for the hard stuff and like you will feel better. When you guys like easy, you will feel like you think it's gonna be easy. If you go for less than that.
Is there any way to describe the difference, the jump from AAA pitching to Major League pitching?
Yeah, it's a lot. So it's not the same. So I think they here you got like more also pitchers. They know how to pitch. They know like what to throw you, what pitch you don't hit in that count. What like when you're young, they're trying to chase a lot.
Yeah.
Probably they think, oh, this guy is probably a little bit excited or nervous. So if you throw a change at bat, he's gonna swing it. So I think that they're like pretty much know their emotions and they know like how to make it happen. Like they know how to work you and they know like what pitch to throw you and like trying to speed you up sometimes. So
I've never heard that exactly that way, but they know their emotions is a really good way to talk about Major League pitchers. That's interesting that you see that, right? That they know how to keep themselves stable.
Yeah, sometimes pitcher in the minor league, if you hit a doubles, if you hit a double to him, they will not get mad or something.
You see it.
You see it. But here, pitcher get a double and say, okay. 3 strikeout after. So, like, yeah, that's like something that you don't see that much. And then, like, I think they're like have confidence and they know their emotions. That I know they give me a double, but the run is not scored yet, so I have to face 3 more guys.
I think I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I think if a pitcher isn't facing you, you shouldn't be able to be called out because of the pitch timer. You don't have to say anything back to that. I just wanted to see you smile at that.
Yeah.
Okay?
This editorial.
That's
is brought to you
enough
by-
of that. I was like, that shouldn't happen to that dude.
Yeah, well, it's just a game, so they have to deal with it.
No,
So-
he's so nice. I didn't even want you to answer because you're so nice, but that's my rant.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
say
done.
nothing to the umpire, so
I just went
he
back.
just, yeah.
On a given day, you might be in the lineup with Parker Meadows, who's on the injured list now, Justin Henry Malloy, Colt Keith, all guys that you came up with through the minor leagues.
Yeah.
I've got to believe that's a big comfort level for you. Those guys that you've gotten to know, friends, now you're all playing together at the major league level. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it just make it like more fun. Like we play in Toledo. I think I play with Parker since he get drafted. We've been playing since he like low A, high A, double A, like triple A. So he's my brother. So I think I play with Cole with that too. So we just like come as a teammate, friends, and then we enjoy much to play together. So I think that give more confidence to the team that we just like come up playing together every time. So you feel like more normal.
Yeah, you and Parker kind of had similar paths, both highly thought of.
Yeah.
Had a couple of years or maybe that, okay, he's still learning how to hit.
Yeah.
And then, boom, you both took off a couple of
Yeah,
years
we
ago.
figured that out.
Before we let you go here, 2 questions. 1, who's faster, you or Parker?
I think Parker is faster than me.
See, everybody
Are we
comes-
talking home to third, or are we just
So
talking
that's what I
straight
was
line
wondering.
sprints?
Is like triple.
I think he could be more faster than me because he's bigger than me. So his step are bigger, so
Right.
it depends. Like if it's a shoulder, I think as a shoulder rate, I can beat him. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But as a long, he can like
Those strides.
Yeah, those strides are like.
Yeah.
I just like when I watch him run, it's just like these two can like jump from like. Yeah.
And last thing, we have talked about a future episode where Dan and I taste all the food at Comerica Park, just to see what it's like, right? Taste
I
test.
think we're
the
gonna do
food.
this.
I think we're gonna do it.
I'm all for it.
If you were going to put some of your favorite food from home in front of us, what would we be eating from the Dominican?
La Bandera, you know the flag?
I know La
You been
Bandera
here
means
the
flag.
flag?
Yeah.
Is rice, pollo, chicken,
Yep.
and beans.
That sounds
Rice,
great.
chicken, bean. Yeah.
Rice and beans, chicken. I'm good.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Is that what you miss most?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I've been telling the nutritionist to do it a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
They do it for you?
Mo will fix up anything, won't she?
Yeah. That's what we usually eat. So
This was so great to get to catch up with you. Thank you for doing this.
thank you, Jason.
Wenceel
you, Dan.
Pérez.
Fearless, never has a bad day at the ballpark, always smiling. Not bad. Thank you.
I just like being around him. I don't know about you.
Absolutely.
You guys too. You guys smile a lot too. So I want to be around you guys too.
Oh, that's nice. You're welcome back anytime. Thank you.